What's up, guys? Corey Cedar here with Titan Lawn and Landscape. I just wanted to talk to you today about a sensor issue I had going on with my Chevy Vortec. I just bought this truck. It's a 2000 Chevy 2500 HD. It's 19 years old. I think it was a city truck. It only has 74,000 miles on it. Four-wheel drive. I picked it up for $3,900. Pretty dang cheap. Everything works on it. It was a truck and chassis, and I just went and bought a flatbed on it. I love flatbeds, and I threw the flatbed on it. So anyways, when I bought the truck, there were two things wrong with it. One, the passenger side exhaust manifold had the two rear bolts had rusted out and it was leaking. So I went in, I got that fixed, and the thing is really, really quiet now. It was really loud when I bought it. And then also I had a sensor issue with it where I'd be going down the road, I'd hit about 2,500 RPMs on the highway, and it'd start flashing at me, service engine light. Well, I went to O'Reilly's, I had the sensor checked, pulled the codes, and the codes read random misfire, I think it was P0300, and an O2 sensor issue, the downstream one closest to the exhaust. So I replaced the O2 sensor, I did wires, I did spark plugs, and still the same issue was happening. So I did some research online, and a random misfire code can be anywhere from, gosh, it can be a host of different things. It could be bad spark plugs, bad wires, a bad coil, poor fuel pressure, clogged fuel filter, low compression. But anyway, so I did a bunch of research, and I found that other people had this issue where higher RPMs going down the highway it'd start flashing. And basically what solved the issue was a crankshaft sensor relearn. This is something you got to do with a dealer, I shouldn't say a dealer scan tool, but you got to go to a shop that has a scan tool that has the ability to do the crankshaft sensor relearn. So a good friend of mine has a shop. I called them up, I stopped by, I said, guys, here's the issue, it's throwing this code, I want you to drive it, I want you to confirm the issue, and then do a crankshaft sensor relearn on it. So they took it out, they drove it, they kind of looked at me funny, said, oh, okay, all right, we'll give it a shout, whatever, you know, they kind of seemed a little bit skeptical about it. And sure enough, they did the crankshaft sensor relearn, and now this thing is running like a dream. So guys, if you're having that issue, if you're having a random misfire code, you're driving down the road and it's starting to flash, and mine would actually come off, the code would stop flashing, the sensor would stop flashing once I got off, when I got down to probably 50 miles an hour, and then it would come back on when I got on the highway. So anyways, I just went and had the crankshaft sensor relearn, and to solve the issue. It was 120 bucks. I know that kind of seems kind of steep. I know some guys were having it done for, I think, like 20 bucks or 30 bucks. But mine was a little bit steeper because they actually went out, they drove the vehicle, they tested it, they took the time to make sure that the issue was fixed. I know that some mechanics, they just reset it and poke and hope that it works. So anyways, if you guys got any questions, hit me up. I'm switching all my fleet of landscaping trucks to Chevy 6.0 Vortecs. Why? I've had diesels for 10 years and the maintenance has killed me. I don't need diesels. We pull light duty trailers, lawnmowers, landscaping landscape trailers. You know, we may pull a skid loader every once in a while, we may pull a tractor, but it's not going out every single day. We're not trucking over the road. We're not pulling skid loaders every day. We're not pulling heavy trailers. We're literally just pulling light duty trailers. I was running diesels. I love some of my diesels, but my Ford Power Strokes have literally driven me broke. I had two of those blow up. I had two engines blow up, and I had a third, actually the 6.0 with a bunch of issues. I had to have a high pressure, oh God, I had to EGR capped, high pressure sensor valve went out on it, all that stuff. And anyway, so I'm getting rid of my diesels. I'll keep the good ones, I'll slowly get rid of the shitty ones. So anyways, if you guys got any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.